Been told by different entities that if you are able to keep your body and interact with some kind of physical world, either you're revived or you have a halo above your head, in which case it's normally timed.
You brought a pig in the house? Come
Just
on!
it's for a good cause. We need bacon.
Kill the pig.
He brought a filthy mud-laying animal into your house.
To get bacon.
Yes, exactly.
Why does that sound like my old house?
Everything's good with bacon. Everything's good with bacon.
Also, plus, I'm pretty sure this thing just ate someone's wallet and there's a lot of gold coins in it.
As a child.
Everything's good with bacon.
I mean, didn't your father do the same thing?
Bardock? No. He was constantly working. I wouldn't see him for months at a time. He left me with Mom 90% of the time.
Don't want to fall. Stupid worm fell down a hole.
I do have to ask. Acquiring your brother, as you call him, Kakarot, part of your plan, or was it your overseer Vegeta's plan?
Vegeta. He remembered the story. He remembered a old record about how my brother was sent away a few days, not even days. I think it was a couple of hours before the planet went up in smoke. I was overjoyed until he told me to go grab him. I figured whatever life he must have been living on this planet, if he had happened to survive, had to have been better than anything I could have given him.
So you realized that he was on the planet Earth and was given the name Goku.
Earth? Yes. Goku? I didn't know that until he had told me.
God damn it, come
on. Who the fuck names themselves Goku?
No idea.
Oh, they didn't have any other name.
Yeah. Well, then again, he did name his son Gohan. So, I wouldn't say he took to names very well.
Obviously not.
Though some people do say he did that after naming his son after his grandfather, I believe it was.
He never knew our grandfather.
The one he had on Earth after he bumped his head. Grandpa Gohan.
Bumped his what?
Head.
Seems I really do have to talk to my brother more. He never told me any of this.
You did confront him on Roshi's Island, didn't you?
Yes, but he told me he was different than other Saiyans. He didn't give me much else before I grabbed his kid and ran. I wanted to get him away from everyone else. I wanted to avoid the amount of casualties that could come of a conflict.
I have the other chest.
I wanted to bring him with me in the most tame way. The only issue was those damn Earthlings and him were completely against what I had in mind. Figured they would come quietly. I did not think they would retaliate. So, I had to take a hostage. Something that would be as bad as killing one of his friends, but only temporary, considering it wouldn't actually be hurting anyone. I was trying to convince him to come with me, so no one had to be hurt. I was sick of killing the innocent, but I didn't have a choice.
It was either that or lose your own life.
It was that, lose my own life, and if I left without him, not only would I have lost my life, but before they would have been ready for Nappa and Vegeta, they would have shown up, and it would have been over.
But considering your scouter was still on, I heard that they would be coming in 1 year's time.
I guess I am good for more than just dying like a pathetic fool.
Indeed.
Oh, great. We got small zombies here, too. Thought they were only in frickin' Minecraft. God damn it.
What is that?
Zombies?
No, Minecraft.
It's another sort of thing.
Indeed,
only
what
it's
is
more.
that?
It's like this, only it's more 3D-ish. I guess, if we were to explain it, Caboose.
Also, I've been meaning to ask, what kind of armor is he wearing?
Who?
This man you're playing this game with.
Blue?
Oh, you baby.
Yes.
Yes, I mean you. What
Oh.
kind of armor is that?
Oh, it's a rover drive. Basically, it gives me a protective shield every few seconds.
Ah,
Kind of like
I
how you
wonder how
wear it.
well it would protect against a key blast.
Oh, not likely. This thing is like low level.
Well,
Well, I do
it
have to ask
might protect
you.
against a small one.
Maybe.
Though I do have to ask something, my dear friend. What is that armor that you wear made out of? What is the material?
You're talking to me or to him?
You. I
Oh,
think your name was
me.
Raditz?
Raditz.
Yes.
The A and...
What is...
Oh, God. This is traditional Saiyan armor. It is made out of a metal woven fabric that is stretchy because it has to be extremely elastic. Considering when we go into a great ape form, it's either that or we're naked.
Well,
Didn't
Well,
it
we
happen...
grow to the size of a building. What were you expecting, you fool?
I didn't expect them to be naked monkeys.
Well, it's either we get stretchy clothes that can protect us against, I don't know, getting hit with the fucking force of a spaceship, or our clothes tear when we turn into a great ape form. Now, which would you have? Go into a monkey and then turn back and then be fucking naked? Or be a gigantic ape with armor on?
Does have you there, Master?
It's compared to the Titan.
What?
Hell is a Titan? I'm sorry for laughing, but what the hell is a Titan?
A giant human being made of armor or flesh that's able to pretty much eat you in one bite, if you were in my size.
If it's made from a human, it can't possibly be that strong. I could probably blast it to bits with a single blast.
Tosses book.
Assuming you know its weakness.
Read
Does
that.
Does anyone want to
Well-
show him a video of a Titan?
You know what? Fine. Fine, I'm confident. Go ahead.
Might as well.
I've fought insectoid species the size of buildings. This should be fine.
Oh, we'll
They've
see
taken
about
out
that.
divine beings. So a
Something like
Titan
this.
shouldn't be so bad.
Attack on Titan is worse.
Well, that also depends on what kind of abilities they may have. If it's just a giant humanoid, I could not even probably, I guarantee I could obliterate it. Probably the entire thing in one blast. I wouldn't need much energy to do it, just a big enough blast.
Yes. It's like I said, assuming we would know its weak spot.
Well, if I take out the whole thing in one shot, weak spot or not, it's not gonna come back.
Oh, but we don't even know what these things are.
They're made by humans, they can't be that tough.
I think Booze knows.
Kind of, yes.
I am gonna cut some more wood down.
I can level cities with a flick of my wrist. You really think a big man is going to stop me?
I've heard Joe King can destroy 3 planets with the wave of his hand.
That is true.
Hmm.
While I was young, I was fortunate enough to witness this. It was intimidating. With enough power charged behind an attack of mine, there is a chance I could destroy a planet. But I haven't been allowed to train of that intensity.
Though your commander Vegeta was able to destroy a planet with nothing more than 2 fingers.
That sounds like him. Fucking show off.
Though they were able to level an entire city just by landing on Earth with their space pods, or whatever the hell you call them.
Okay, well technically that's the space pod, not them. I mean, we are coming into orbit at about a couple thousand miles per hour.
If that, maybe a couple of million, I'd say.
Well, I wouldn't say
considering,
million. It's easy to track with the eye as long as you're from a distance.
Hmm.
We can fly faster than the space pods.
Though I have also heard, I don't know if this is correct or not, your race can learn how to teleport.
Oh my god,
Since when?
I don't know.
lag and a half here.
Well, while I assume a technique exists somewhere, that you might be able to do that. But as far as I know, that's not a hereditary trait. You know, besides the extremely enthusiastic hair.
Yours kind of almost being within walking distance to, you know, step on or jump on a pogo stick.
Oh, come on! Why is it always laggy every time you do something like this?
Joke's on you, I take after my grandfather on my mother's side. And he was a very powerful man.
So tell me, what is it like training in your hell? Does it benefit in your strength at all?
Well, yes. Being a Saiyan, we have an innate ability, and it is called a Zenkai boost. For every time we are close to death, and we recover, our power is exceeded greatly than it was before.
What the
Being
hell?
in hell, I can't really die, now can I?
You can only get close to it.
So, after a while of fighting and training amongst myself, I have grown in power greatly comparatively to what I once was.
Oh, fuck.
I do not question the fact that now, most positively, I could most likely crush a few planets.
How'd you die?
Now,
Need a
if your brother was to, come and visit you again in hell, do you think a fight between you and him would turn out then?
It's lagging so much. Holy
Okay.
crap.
I will be completely honest. I have witnessed Lord Frieza's power once. Comparing myself to him then, I would not be able to fight him. And you say that him and Vegeta have reached insurmountable power. I don't believe I would win. Because since you know of Frieza, you would have had to take his power into account. So that scares me.
Considering his power was only half of what it was when he invaded Namek, or whatever that planet is called.
They invaded Namek?
Yes, they did. In search of these similar Dragon Balls known as the Namekian
Dragon who's in
Dragon
what
Balls. The Dragon Balls, the magical orbs that you heard about?
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, come on, work already.
There's even more
trouble
out
on your
there.
end.
It's like this lags so badly, you can't even do much.
What the fuck? Vegeta?
Ask.
Saving that.
I heard screaming. What the hell?
Would you say that? The hell is he screaming about?
I don't know. But I can feel that.
I can't seem to get anything.
Whatever he's screaming about, I do not want to be on the other end.
Who he's screaming about?
Now it will let me grab shit.
Knowing Kakarot's luck is involved with him.
Well, something to do with those magical orbs, considering he was out to gather the ones on Earth.
Scheming little brat. He must have been planning to use them to try to gain power to beat Frieza.
They say
He's always...
he wanted immortality.
Of course, the narcissistic prince wanted immortality. Yeah, that's a fucking good idea.
I mean, this Frieza fellow also wanted immortality.
Huh. And he says he has Saiyan pride. Who would wish for power?
Obviously, someone who has way too much pride to care.
Most likely.
Well, considering you said they must have defeated a great number of the Frieza Force's allies, they must have just kept feeding his ego.
Possibly.
That's an interesting looking weapon.
Which one?
Weapon that can shoot magical bolts out of it.
Not that I can see very well, it's kind of blurry.
So I don't understand modern technology myself.
It's a type of magic.
Magic. I've heard of this. In my world, it's not, complete fake.
Well,
With ki behind certain techniques, you are capable of doing specific things that people would consider magic. Control people's minds, alter wills, make people stronger. It depends.
Levitate water out of a glass.
well,
Magic? You don't even need magic to do that. I can do that.
Oh, your brother Kakarot did that and completely forgot how to do it later on.
Completely forgot? Doubt it. Maybe just didn't want to. It's a simple trick. It's just key control.
Then, on this Namek, Frieza ended up killing Vegeta, and
This
Oh,
isn't
brother.
going to be brain-boggling, is it?
no, it's not. Because we all know what
Okay.
happened when Vegeta tried to, challenge Frieza.
He died, didn't he?
Did. And Kakarot, as you call him, again, used more key control and basically used what is equivalent to an invisible force to literally blow open a grave for Vegeta to bury him in.
dumbass.
A shallow grave for a pretentious prince. That's too good for him.
He's a total dumbass.
Oh, it was funny when one of his friends actually got blown up by Frieza.
Still a dumbass.
Well, that depends on whose friends it was.
It was the human Krillin, the one that you sent through Kame House.
I hear the cat in the background. I better change
I
your
hear
room.
it too. I hear it too.
Well, like I said before, I was trying to avoid bloodshed. I did not kill him. I feel kind of bad that he had died, especially since he was a friend of my brother. But
Come
in the
on.
circumstance, that is kind of funny.
Come on, he died screaming.
Frieza killed him. I would suggest he would die screaming.
Though he died screaming your brother's Earth-given name.
Makes sense. If he was on that planet, it wouldn't make sense to be with anyone other than my brother.
And which led him to his very first transformation.
Somebody's here.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
Sorry.
Mm.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
That's quite alright, you need to get it out. But as I was saying, that led into his very first transformation after that.
Right, the nurse has arrived. Wait, did
Probably
you
know of it as a legend that you were told about.
those?
Super Saiyan.
You don't. You've got to be kidding me.
And
My
not-
little brother, little Kakarot, became the legendary Super Saiyan.
Indeed he did. Out of anger and rage.
Hopefully he gave that Lord Frieza what for.
Did. And Frieza tried to blow up the planet, but didn't use enough power to.
Sounds like him.
Dumbass.
Tell me, how did Frieza die?
He died after your brother tried to show him humility. A
Humility? What for?
No idea. I guess your brother really thought Frieza could change.
I'm going to smack him.
Oh.
And rightfully so.
Although, I'm guessing he proved him wrong.
Oh.
And your brother retaliated with a bigger energy blast, which completely obliterated Frieza, I think. No, because his father, King Cold, had him rebuilt as a robot.
Material.
Half robot.
That's
Places.
I'll be honest. That's terrifying.
Yes,
Take
indeed.
that wood. Make more room.
You know Frieza's father, King Cold, don't you?
I've never met him.
Do you know of him?
Of course. That maniacal bastard had to come from somewhere.
Oh, which brings me to the question, how does his race reproduce?
I don't want to know.
Neither do I, honestly. Did I even bring that question up?
I mean, hell! He looks like somebody tried mixing a purple grape into a human mixed with a washing machine.
Oh, God.
Oh. Don't get me started on his newest form. He looks like he looks like a thing that the humans call an Oscar, or whatever the hell.
Hey, who wants a whistle?
An Oscar.
Oscar nominee.
That sounds stupid. Why is it stupid?
There you go.
I do.
I don't know why it's stupid, but it's...
Wow. That's interesting.
Everything related to Frieza is stupid.
I'll take the...
I hate my life. Oh wait, I'm dead. Ha!
I was about to say, it's a good thing you're in hell, then.
Well, not currently. I told you before, we don't have computers in hell.
Could use one of those.
You must have been granted at least a certain amount of time here on Earth.
Well, I don't have a halo above my head. I've been told by different entities that if you are able to keep your body and interact with some kind of physical world, either you're revived or you have a halo above your head, in which case it's normally timed.
You brought a pig in the house? Come
just
on!
thanks for a good cause. We need bacon.
Kill the
He
pig.
brought a filthy mud-laying animal into your house.
To get bacon.
Yes, exactly.
Why
What's
does
the
that
problem?
sound like my old house?
Everything's good with bacon. Everything's good with bacon.
Also, plus, I'm pretty sure this thing just ate someone's wallet
Don't
and
you
there's a lot of
dare
gold
judge
coins
me
in
as a
it.
child.
Everything's good with bacon.
I mean, didn't your father do the same thing?
Bardock? No. He was constantly working. I wouldn't see him for months at a time. He left me with Mom 90% of the time.
Some people believe that your brother Kakarot got that same mannerism from him.
Ouch.
Kakarot, you dog. Mother had it hard raising me alone. Although I wouldn't say it was too bad. When he was there, he was a wonderful dad. Until I got punched in the face. Every day. Once I began training.
Yes, I think it's a thing called tough love that he was showing you.
Oh, tell that to my broken fucking nose! I swear he'd hit me so hard in the face my hair could feel it.
I got the bacon.
Bacon.
I got the bacon
And
and
yet-
about 10 gold from that.
Bacon and tingle.
Yep.
Lovely.
How hard you hit
Oh,
each
my
other,
blue
I
helmet
swear.
friend. How is the video going?
Let me check. Hold on. We are going on 1 hour and 5 minutes so far.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Yep.
Let's just hope the audio works.
Oh, I hope so
Remember-
too.
How long do you plan to go?
I mean, honestly, probably just record as much as we can, then we'll cut it down to parts. Probably make a two-parter or something. Also, yes, the audio is coming through nicely. What was that?
Sounds good to me.
Almost got stuck. I keep forgetting. I'm so used to using.
Although I don't know how awkward it's going to be for people from two different worlds to speak to an audience of people that have no fucking idea what we're talking about.
And or who we are.
Why don't you bring in a friggin' red-coated freak?
What?
Who?
Alucard.
The hell is Alucard?
That's up to him, though.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
Alucard. Okay,
I think I remember the name, but I don't think he's the one that brought me here.
No, who was it that brought you here?
are we expecting him to visit, like, right now or later?
I don't know.
Well, I'm wondering.
The person that brought me here was humanoid in shape, but it was completely pitch black.
Do you want a loom?
Well, what?
I think it's a thing you make clothes on.
Completely pitch black figure.
Oh, yeah, we'll need a loom.
Here, I'm just gonna leave it right here.
Ah, it's that loom. Nice. And no, I need to go find
I
torches.
wouldn't know who you speak of.
Give me a moment. I'm talking about. He's out. Okay, he's in a manga.
As far as I'm concerned, I figured he was friends with your blue buddy here, considering I was brought here and told to talk to you.
Well, we are doing a video and we are having fun. We're seeing all this shit and.
Oh, I don't know how the humans out there will react to two people from two different worlds conversing with each other and having a straightforward conversation without ripping each other's guts out.
Well,
considering I'm confused as hell, and for some reason you know so much about my world, I don't think they're gonna be much more far off.
There's still a lot of things I don't know about your world completely.
Well, now I know what I want to make.
Yeah, I understand that. Or else you would have tried to use it to freak me out even more.
What was I? Oh, torches. Duh. Torches. Torches. Bring torches
I'm gonna go
with
ahead and
me.
get the bank.
I am an idiot.
Well, I do have a question.
Alright, and...
Oh, you got the big.
Yep.
Do you know anything about the gods?
I heard Vegeta say one thing about some kind of god. I don't remember what the name was, but I do remember the word destruction.
They're a god of destruction, eh?
Wait, isn't that
Most
like
likely
a cat?
chaos.
As far as I can tell.
Ta-da! We got some rooms.
So, what I heard, this god of destruction made your king look like an absolute maroon.
Ouch. Just
I
ouch.
wouldn't doubt it. If it's a god of destruction, well,
Really?
why would you fuck with it? It's in the name!
There are some races who will go that far as
Even
to fuck with a
Vegeta
god.
was fucking scared of him!
Yes, indeed he was. And rightfully so.
Hell, for all intents and purposes, you should be scared of him.
I mean, sure, but don't show natural fear most of the time.
natural. True. But if showing fake fear on your face saves you from having to deal with a fucked up situation, I wouldn't put it against anyone to show fear.
Yes, indeed. Even a demon must know his limits.
And considering you have spoken to me about myself and multiple other people that can destroy literal planets, I don't think it was a decent idea to fight them.
Yet, we have your
I mean,
brother.
I'm looking in this book right here about your world. Are you fighting a man with a lawnmower?
Yes, I am. There's also a
that would
Grim
be-
Reaper.
Grim Reapers pretty much can kill a demon, but not.
I mean, hell! It even looks like they're trying to put as much force behind those hits as they can, and they're barely making dents in the ground.
Yet, I wasn't even using my true strength against them.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, but could you decimate planets?
I may not be able to decimate planets, but...
I swear to God, if you say you can decimate minds, I'm going to slap you.
You're an idiot! Kobos, you died!
To be fair, it was a really, really big spider. Also, does anyone want a spare vertebrae?
Oh, God.
I think I have something, thank you.
Whose spine did you rip out?
I can't describe it. It's like a flying
Sounds like a
worm with
fun
teeth.
time.
Oh, I get a feeling that your hell doesn't prioritize torture of souls more than it does letting them train.
Well, it's not like we're getting out of here, so why the hell would they have to do anything to us? Other than let us writhe in the fucking choices we made while we were alive.
Oh, I feel so sorry for you if you get caught by those two oops again.
They didn't even seem that strong! Why were there two oiled-up German men in hell? How the fuck do I know they were German?
How do you even know what a German is?
I'm just as confused as you.
Wonder how confused you are.
How about you give me a couple of seconds slapping you across the head, and when I'm done, you'll know just how confused I am.
I wouldn't be doing that.
Honestly, I think
I didn't
I'd
say
have a
I would
great
kill
laugh.
you, so what's saying he would stop me?
Honestly, that would be a really great laugh for me.